Before we go any further, speaking of lookalikes, we've got a Guy Sebastian lookalike in our front row here. I'll have a look. We'll have to get a camera around and no one's ready. Oh, come up, stand up. Look at this. That's great. Thank you very much. Isn't that fantastic?
That's very cool.
Now, you've lessened the fro now.
Yes, I'm a bit lazy to do it properly, so I kind of just get up, spray, and that's it.
Makes it a bit easier.
That's
so
right.
how have you been? You've been, I would assume, incredibly busy with everything that's been going on.
Very busy. I was overseas just recently in Asia, presenting an award at the MTV Awards, and headed back to do some writing and stuff like that. So I've got a story for you.
Oh, do tell. I love a good story.
Well, I was in the cab last night, and after I got over the smell, I kind of engaged in I engaged in some conversation, as you do with the cabbies, and anyway, this guy told me his work history and everything. He said, so what do you do? And I said, I sing. And he said, like in a band or something? And I said, exactly like that. And I said, no, I just sort of sing by myself. And he goes, not like that Guy Sebastian. And I had my beanie on, right? And so then he's going, oh, mate, that no talent freak is. Who'll know him in about 2 months? You know, no one will care who he is, those manufactured talent. I said, so what if I told you I am Guy Sebastian? And he said, he turned his light on and he said, take your beanie off. And so I took it off and I said, you feel like an idiot now, right? But then he had the nerve to ask me for an autograph. My daughter loves you. Plays Angels all the time.
Well, Angels brought me here was such a huge success for you, and you followed up with All I Need Is You, which must be great because it's the first non-Idol single off the album that you co-wrote. Yeah, that's right. No, it's sort of all the success of Angels kind of went over my head, but this is sort of something that I'd composed myself, so it's really cool. And this song's about an ex, is that correct?
Yes, it's about an ex, about kind of just a simple love song. I mean, when we're single, we kind of think we can do it all ourselves. We don't need someone. We're Mr. Independent. And then you meet someone special and that all goes down the guts.
What about now, guys? Is there a special lady, a special someone in your life?
I have many girls and many friends.
Yes?
So.
No particular someone? Well, if not, I mean, what would it take? What are you looking for in that? Someone that would help you, you know, fall in love and take that much publicised virginity away from you, guys? What would it take? They're all taking notes. They want to know.
Well, I saw Corinne in this very sexy suit back there.
Oh, yes. All will be revealed in the coming weeks. Make sure. And congratulations on World Idol. You represented us so well.
Oh.
Were you happy with the outcome? Kurt Nielsen, of course, who took away the Hobbit.
No, I was stoked. I was really happy. I mean, I get slagged all the time about the song that I picked, but I actually picked When Doves Cry initially, and Prince wouldn't let me do it.
Curse him.
And so they sort of picked Wonderful World for me, and it's a different sort of show. I mean, Idol's about a journey. One week I sang, you know, Prince, another week I was stupid enough to do a Mother Superior song. And but I mean, people see you grow, they see different aspects of you, and then here's your one chance to sort of to do your thing, and you've only got one song to sing, and it kind of becomes about more than that. So
now, what about, I heard rumours, because you got to meet everybody, Kelly Clarkson from the US and Will Young from the UK, apparently they're all, we're too good to mingle with the rest of the idols. True or false?
They were the loveliest people I've ever met.
Good answer, Guy Sebastian. And also tell me about, because Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice herself, was part of the show. Now, you were meant to meet her and it all went horribly wrong.
We were sitting watching her sound check, and we sat through this about 6 or 7 times of her miming this song, and it was kind of weird. We're on this talent show and there's this girl miming, and I sort of, you know, obviously people who work for BMG, they like to have little photos of me with special people like the Becks, but I just couldn't stand it anymore. So I went up and I played keyboard in my dressing room, much to my publicist's disgust. She wanted the photo. I think she wanted it more than me.
But you're a bigger man for it, Guy.
That's right.
Now, I want to say too, you're coming back to join us to help launch our new radio serial, All That Glitters.
I am.
Which we're very much looking forward to. But in the meantime, please thank Guy Sebastian. His latest single, All I Need Is You, from the album Just As I Am, is out now.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Guy Sebastian. Good to see you again. All the best. He's had a gutful. We'll be back with what our radio serial lookalikes are next. Once again. again for the Rove Live radio serial, the most popular radio drama on television. All That Glitters. Yes, All That Glitters, starring Peter Hellier as Sterling Silver. Karen Grant as his fiancée, Zirconia Bling. And special guest star, Guy Sebastian as Vermin Parasite. And on sound effects, Mr. Brendan Donahue. When we last... into this week's episode. When we last saw our hero Sterling Silver, he was meeting a mysterious stranger with some legal briefs.
Excuse me, stranger? I can bloody well do a French accent. Would you mind putting some pants on over those briefs?
Of course, Mr. Silver.
Oh, the kid is good. The kid is good.
I'm Vermin Parasite from the legal firm of Leech, Parasite and Scum. We represented your grandmother, Pearl Harbor.
Represented? You mean she is dead?
Oh, no. I mean, we no longer represent her.
Since when?
Since she died. Mr. Silver, your grandmother left a considerable large fortune. Not to mention the large and beautiful mansion. Anthony Michael Hall.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anthony Michael Hall.
I asked you not to mention that. Your grandmother recorded this video, Will, on her deathbed. Take a look at this tape.
Deathbed? Oh, I wish you'd told me that before I got into it. Anyway, Sterling, after I'm gone, the estate and the family fortune... I'm not doing an accent.
I'm sorry, yes.
After you're gone, the estate and the family fortune will be yours. All yours. But don't worry, I plan to stick around for a few years yet. Oh, I don't remember swallowing that. I have some important messages for you. First of all, if you should ever receive a visit from a stray...
Oh, Dorothy! Stop tickling Elmo! Oh, my back tickles!
Sorry. I must have taped over it. I'll be leaving now.